Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Yeah, I don't care. Oh, I got caught with the balls in my hands. That's the saying, right?
That's not a saying.
I got caught with something like that. I got caught with my balls hanging out or something. That's the saying, like when you get caught doing something bad that you shouldn't have done.
It's cool that you got caught red-handed. Not that it was your balls hanging out. What the friggin'
I don't think that's true.
It
isn't. Welcome to Feature Friday, guys. We're gonna do a rainbow special. Really cool. Obviously the first time we get to actually check out some of these guys. Like, I don't think we've checked out VROMANCE before.
That's right.
Checked out very little of Purple Kiss.
Yeah.
I know this is it's a bit cheeky, this, but I do want to check out like Wee Ying solo.
Yes.
Even though she didn't do the solo with Rainbow, secret between you and me. Let's pretend she fucking did.
But we're checking it out.
Yeah. Apart from that, yeah, shout out to everyone getting merchandise.
You guys are amazing.
Yeah, we sold. I said we were gonna announce how many we've sold in each podcast. So we've sold 27 units of stuff, which is about I think 17 orders if I remember correctly.
Oh my god, that's wild.
It's even amazing that some of you are getting even more than one stuff. So you're getting some for your loved one, or maybe I don't know.
You guys are amazing. Thank you all so much.
Just in case you haven't seen them, these are the new designs. They're only the February limited edition.
That's right.
I love the black one.
They're so comfy as well. You can literally wear them all the time. They're fantastic.
Yeah, perfect season for this stuff.
Yes.
Also, they're phone cases.
Yes.
And tote bags.
Oh, yes. Phone cases.
Come in black and in like kind of the natural color that tote bags come in as well.
Yes. They're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff.
Yeah,
yes,
they're fantastic. 100% organic.
I mean, the tag says it all.
That's right. The tags don't lie.
The tags don't lie.
Go to featurefridaystore.com. It means the world. But yeah, it is limited edition.
So do make sure you get them before they disappear forever.
And the end of Feb is like, because it's 28 days, right?
Yes.
It's not even a proper month. It's like a fake month.
It's like literally in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Also, it's Mother's birthday on Monday.
Yay!
Yeah.
Valentine's Day, you're also celebrating my mother's birthday. Do you share a birthday with her? I know a lot of people do. So comment it down below.
Yeah, when is your birthday? Apart from that, do enjoy the song, guys. Have a lovely song. Yes, a lovely song. I hope you liked it. Let us know what your thoughts about the song.
Dressed up in poems, I wrote on the rails of the platform left for the lonely. I walked out in red, I wore my hair straight, kept my tears in for the journey, and now I wonder where we're going, 'cause if it isn't here, I wonder from where you're calling, and I wonder where we're going, buscando girasoles en el medio del desorden. El silencio se enredó en mi cabello y las palabras se atascaron en mi cuello. Entre el mar y el viento, me encuentro perdida en este tren sin tiempo. And I wonder where we're going, 'cause if it isn't here, I wonder from where you're calling, and I wonder where we're going, buscando girasoles en el medio del desorden, en el medio del desorden. En este viaje sin tiempo, los días pasan y me quedo sin aliento. The map of this journey finds me. Y ya no tengo casa y me faltan estaciones, voy con calma. But you still haven't found me, and I wonder where we're going.
so to some extent you kind of took happiness away, like a sunflower and dragged it along. It's like this idea of like happiness is this glistening ball that you can just every time you have it's always shining and it's always the same, but it really isn't.
Sunflower is
The spectacle of happiness, but it's already broken because it took it out of the room. You know, very nice. Maybe you're gonna use Love Station because it says the word
I
love
will
in it.
use it.
You know what I mean? We haven't worked much on original music lately because, you know, the podcast is quite overwhelming and like videos and stuff. But we will continue. Like we were actually discussing like ideas and stuff like that for original music and things like that. Also covers that are coming soon that a lot of you guys seem to enjoy, which is awesome.
Good
Yeah,
stuff.
can we please start with Wian?
Yes, we can indeed.
fuck
That
it.
will be fantastic.
Yeah, because I've been
Given the
looking
fact
forward.
that this is like a cheeky entry, I think it was only right. It was only fitting to open up with this.
I spoiled a lot. The reason why we're doing it late is because we try to get her on the podcast.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yes.
and just his schedule's so busy.
Same as Moonview, so things just didn't align. So
No, I think also we're not the biggest show on the planet, are we? So they did go to other shows and stuff, but they were really nice about it. They were really lovely people. They genuinely would. So it's just how much can a woman do?
that's true.
But we never actually got a chance to even like meet her or anything like that. It's just this is all closed door stuff, which I don't even know if I can say.
Great point.
Doesn't matter though. It didn't come to fruition.
I love your eyebrow quivering, questioning.
But it doesn't matter though, because it didn't even come to fruition.
Well,
and
you
this
already
happens a lot,
spilled the
by the way.
beans.
Like this happens a lot with
Yes.
all types of artists. Like
Yes.
maybe one of the live streams will spill some beans
Maybe
because it
we
didn't come into
won't.
fruition, so it doesn't fucking matter, right?
Maybe we won't.
No, we will. Ballet doesn't like
Do
that.
not hold your breath.
No, we will. We will. Anyways, Win. She's a lovely person. We love her, and we're big fans of the girl. So
So this is her music video, Make Me Happy.
go on.
Let's have a look.
Do we know like credentials? Did she write this?
I have no idea. I'm sure we can figure it out later. Nice.
Hold on a
Hey,
second.
Hold on a second.
Hey, sorry. Okay, gotta fix it. Go on.
Okay, fixed it. Mysterious.
Oh, nice for the captions. Oh shit.
Oh, nice. Is it? Ooh. Okay. Okay, I love her hair like that. Oh my god, she looks incredible.
Big fan of her voice.
Oh, nice chord progression too.
Oh shit, look out.
Fantastic visuals.
She looks really good.
Okay.
Good attractive woman.
Love the grooviness, love the pull, like the laid back situation that we're getting. Every visual we've got so far in this 57 seconds of it, beautiful. Absolutely stunning.
Certainly a huge emphasis, you know, flowers, colorization, and things like that.
The pastel color palette in this whole music video is such a mood.
Seemed to work for her, that type of stuff, right? Because what did she do? She did water.
Watercolor.
Yeah, watercolor, right? And well, I mean, ironically enough, these are kind of like watercolors. These are more pastels, right?
It's definitely more pastel color palette.
It doesn't seem that she's a fan of these sort of super bright colors. It's more of this.
I think it depends on the project.
Well,
or
even
all.
when she did that song, that her first solo, I think it was like the painting.
Yes.
You know, even
Veiny
then,
red or something like
yeah,
that.
even the colors there are not, not the brightest. They are much more pasteurized kind of
I
colors.
suppose you can. Yeah,
So maybe
you can say
that's
that.
her vibe.
Maybe,
I
yeah.
feel like absolutely.
Oh my god. Stunning, absolutely freaking perfect.
That's a nice look. Nice.
Love the styling.
Come around, come around, come around, come around, come around.
Ooh! What a freaking vibe.
Love for her to the collab without you.
Oh, yes, this whole same vibe.
CGI's come a long way.
Yeah.
Before, like a butterfly like that effect would look like shit. Also, lots of butterflies.
That's beautiful, dude. I absolutely love this. So fun.
Nice.
I have to be honest. I think this is my favorite era, fashion-wise.
Yeah. I mean, definitely.
100% stunning.
Mother just come in, she likes it as well.
I'm just came in boogieing. Stunning, stunning work. The vocal layer is just dreamy. Isn't it nice, Mama? Woo!
Oh, actually, she would love this video, right? Because Mother loves
Mommy,
butterflies. Come have a look at this.
Watch this video, because you're gonna love the visuals.
Full of butterflies and flowers.
And flowers. It's literally you in
And
the video.
I also love this idea of, you know, it is a love song, right? But it's not in the traditional sense that, you know, it might have been a ballad, it might have been like an R&B. It's more in this sort of new age, kind of like electro-ish, pop-ish.
It's like retro pop.
That's it, retro pop.
Yeah.
So I love these ideas of when love are interpreted in different manners with different sounds and in different, you know, colors and fashion-wise, because it is quite, you know, traditional way more.
This could have been a ballad.
No,
Easily.
it's also a traditional common concept, right? You see this
Great point.
concept all the time.
Yes.
And what makes it unique is how will this artist or how does an individual interpret love, right? Or how whatever type of love it could be. It could be, you know, couples love. It could be friendship. It could be relationship with the fandom, music, the love for music. But whatever it is, it's so interesting to see it come from someone else's mind, because it's genuinely a different world, a world that's not real. That's what's in her head. And the fact that she sees it in that manner is obviously visually captivating enough to create a fucking good product like this one.
Indeed, I actually think also there is a beautiful vocal layering that gives this dreamlike effect to the whole atmosphere.
Surreal.
So from a music and production, it's just the right combination of elements.
Yeah.
You have a really nice melodic chord progression, a little bit of a tension building into that break before the chorus, and when the chorus drops in, it feels like a normal, natural resolution of things.
It's quite
And
pumpy,
boogie
inducing.
And it's the only moment in the song where you have a bit of a rhythm kind of driving through, which highlights the effect of the song. So it feels like a heartbeat.
It's a good piece so far.
It is. It's freaking wonderful.
Quite linear as well.
I think it's my favorite era. Woo!
Nice.
Yeah, because at
Wise. Is that
the
the
end
name of the album?
We.
Huh?
It says We in the Mood. That's the name of the album.
Oh, we. I thought it says Wise. If you look at it far away, it feels like why. It says we as in her
yeah,
name.
we.
Is that what people call her?
Yeah, I don't know.
We in the what? In the mood.
In the what?
In the wild.
In
So hold on, let me.
in the wilderness.
We
In the what? In the
in the what?
in the
wild.
mood. In the mood.
Oh, in the mood. Oh shit! In the mood.
No. Come around, come around, come around, come
So
around.
okay, let's have a look at the album.
You
might wanna put it
me
up just to see.
happy, Make me happy.
It's a 6-song album,
Come around, come around, come around, come around.
and it has "Make Me
catchy.
Happy" as the opening track.
It's so freaking catchy. Wait,
Pink
just let me.
Cloud
We
on the bus.
in the mood.
Come around, come around, come around. People have a look at your playlist.
Literally.
Um,
So where is it? The albums.
albums. There you go.
Okay.
It's an EP 2022.
Oh my god,
So it has-
gorgeous.
Yeah, she looks really, really good in this.
Stunning.
Um,
What a cool count.
6 songs. One is an interlude though.
Nice.
Make Me Happy. Pink Cloud, play a bit of that.
Be happy. Yes.
Perfect.
Yes,
Go on.
yes,
So
yes,
Letter
yes.
Filled with Light.
Yes.
Just a little preview because you've missed it as well.
I'm pretty
nice.
sure everybody has heard it up to this
True.
point, to be completely honest. The more I listen to it, the more I think, yes, an IU collab.
Yeah, like Haze, IU,
Yes.
Wing.
Yes, yes, yes. yes.
This is the playlist at the moment.
Yeah.
Taeyong.
Oh! Oh my god, this is the interlude?
Let that shit play.
Gosh! How is this an interlude? Make a song! No, no, no!
Oh,
no,
you
no, no,
bloody
no.
monster.
What on the... No!
You bloody monster, you don't deserve that.
Someone make an hour loop of this. I'm sure there's already like hour loops of this.
Drop it in the comments.
Oh, come on, give me a freaking resolution. That is so unfair.
So pastel,
So yes, continue.
pastel colors.
Nice.
Nice, different. Okay, and then paraglide.
Ah, this is what we like. Woo!
Oh, fuck off. Great EP so far. We've only
heard-
had 10
we've heard
seconds of each song.
We're
5 out of
both-
5.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
Wing. I'm making new music.
Yes.
Me, yes.
no, 10 out of 10. Hasn't even come out yet. 10 out of 10. She's really one of those artists that we just really, really enjoy.
Yes.
Well, Mamamoo in general, right? But their solo work have been very, very impressive in the last years. It has been very interesting with like Rainbow and Mamamoo, the whole situation, especially like the latest comeback. I've heard and what the community has said and stuff like that, even discussing it with you. Like, it didn't do the numbers that they expected it to do.
They had a lot of troubles with the physical copies of the
Printings and stuff like that.
They had a lot of trouble, and they weren't the only label that went through some trouble with the redistribution of physical albums.
It's because their distributor was having some issues.
Right.
I don't know who they were with at that moment to redistribute the albums. I'm sure they probably either dropped them or it was just a one-off.
I'm pretty sure that hijacked a lot of the sales overall.
But that was the album from Mama Much.
That's right.
And yeah, apparently, you know, even like the music video and stuff didn't do the numbers that a lot of people wanted it to do. And
I
obviously,
thought it was a fantastic comeback as well.
one of the best, yeah. And I have to say as well, like, Rainbow has been one of the labels that has been the best to us, like, without a doubt. Obviously, not saying that because the solo wasn't with Rainbow, but I'm just saying to us in general, they've been really, really, really welcoming, and like they allow us to do what we do, which is awesome.
Yes. Big love for the
We have genuinely, we're big fans of the label. Someone else, obviously from Mamamoo, that did release their solo.
Literally not long ago either.
Yeah, it was Moonbyul.
That's right.
We've enjoyed a lot some of her solo work. I remember we checked out one like ages ago, but the
It's like
video never made it out.
Eclipse.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the video never made it out. But yeah, this is it now. Lunatic. She likes the moon, doesn't she? Fuck, you know.
Well, her name is Moonbyul. I would play with that until the death of me.
Oh right, but maybe she genuinely has an affinity for the moon, apart from her name, or maybe she chose her artist name.
Maybe, it was most likely.
Right.
I don't know what her birth name is, though.
Oh, that's interesting, right?
Yeah. Let's Google
Yeah,
it.
Google it.
Actually,
This is the time. This is the time where we get to actually dive deep and learn about this guy's
Moonbyul.
birth name.
It's probably on the. All right. So
Well, that's her name.
that is her name. That's her actually birth. That her
Moonbyul
actual
Yi.
birth name. Moonbyul Yi, better known as mononym
Moonbyul. Right.
South Korean rapper, singer, songwriter, dancer, radio host, signed under RBW.
But I can't
Sorry,
read
sorry,
because
sorry.
your big head is in the way.
Well, I have to get close because
I
otherwise
can read it.
Okay.
Yeah, she's the main rapper of the South Korean girl group Mamamoo. And in 2018, Moonbyul made her debut as a solo artist,
Yeah.
releasing the digital single "Selfish."
Yes, I remember that. Didn't that what had a really cool what was it? A collaboration that we watched on stage. One a really cool rapper, I forgot.
I can't remember.
Anyways, but yes, I remember
This is
that was a
Lunatic.
great. So this is her latest solo.
Let's go.
Look.
Oh, February 8th it released.
No, it released in January.
Oh, January
the
19th.
Yeah. Lunatic. Hey, girl.
Breaking news. Suspect the kid. Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Wouldn't I pick that beat for that?
Also looks amazing. Alright, let me see. Let me see if I can get the lyrics right.
This reminds me so much of like British pop back in the day.
Does
with rap. Do you remember those guys who used to freestyle to and I got
yeah.
1, 2, 3 and I 5, 4, 4 when they run through floor and I'm waiting on the bus and I'm getting the touch. Those guys where you're like, what the fuck? And they would always be like some 16-year-old with a fucking spliff in his mouth.
Wearing a school uniform.
Yeah.
So for some reason.
Yeah, nowadays he's like roadmen, that's what you call him.
What is roadman?
Roadmen are men that,
From the road.
that live on the road, which means they're always trapping kind of thing. Trapping.
Ah, okay.
Doing
La
a
gente de la calle.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
Right,
it means.
right, right.
So yeah, exactly. They're like, yo soy de calle. That's what,
right.
like in Venezuela, that's what you'd say.
Right,
But the
right.
thing is, obviously, different levels of calle, but
Road.
yeah, but here it's like, that's what it means.
Roadman.
And I guess those are the guys now that maybe are involved in the underground rapping scene, right?
All right. Because when I think of roadmen, I think of...
Like road workers.
Yeah, like people that work at midnight shoveling asphalt.
Yeah, rough, mate.
Crazy work, huh?
Yeah, like miners or something like that.
Yes, I definitely don't think about
Yeah.
the people from the street.
Yeah.
Wow, cool.
Anyways, go on.
Nice.
But this is, doesn't
London.
it? But back in the day, though, this was kind of what it sounded like.
There is
Freestyle.
a little bit of like a garage undertone.
Garage, yeah,
to
go on,
it.
first
Yes,
play,
I
go on.
agree.
나 특이한 걸까 뭐 때문에 버릇인 걸 잘 알지만 컨트롤할 수가 없잖아
I like the vibe.
우리 아마도 포기했어 잠깐만 난 알아들어 정말 꼭 알아들어
She's speaking about her. So,
Yeah.
ooh.
Ooh, you go, girl. Hey.
I'm gonna keep it legit.
Legit.
Is that her personality
I don't know.
thing? Extroverted, neuroticism, isn't that what it is? Or is that maybe just the test? Because what I know from what you guys have told me is that she likes to put a lot of Easter eggs in her shit.
Yeah.
So some of the girls are probably the doctors,
Yeah.
all that stuff. It looks like she's the happiest she's ever been.
The way that would ignite the worst allergies in me. Literally the death.
Yeah. But it's quite allergic to everything.
Yes. That is correct. Nice! What a cool phrasing! I really like her with red hair like that. This is a look.
Suits her a lot.
Yeah.
Lulu,
Okay.
We saturate.
I'm sorry. Hey. I like the choreo.
Props to the dancers. I love that
That's
phrasing.
freaking wonderful.
Horse. Please
Listen.
don't go left, because she wrote a bunch of
Please,
stuff.
okay. Don't hate.
I am, you can't. Press play.
Please don't hate.
Horse. Fuck you, that mate.
Sorry. It's hard to do it. Lunatic.
It's
Maybe-
your charm. That
Maybe it's your charm.
what makes you more attractive. I am a mess. You can't be the reason for sure. Still, I can't control myself. Please
Blah, blah,
don't
blah,
hate.
Blah, blah. I can't see.
Blah 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 blah. It's quite interesting, right? Because this is maybe some of the inner conversations that she's had maybe in the past.
Blackout every time.
In the present, I love that sentence saying like at the beginning. It's like, you know, I remember when I was growing up, I wasn't like all the other girls. Mm-hmm. It's like, yeah, mate, your brain is probably going at 1,000 miles per hour. That's why you rap.
Great point.
You know, and it's led to where you are now. But obviously, when you're growing up, you don't really know that stuff. The future isn't.
There.
Yeah, true.
Like, it's not. Sometimes this stuff isn't even a possibility in your head.
Yeah, like maybe when she's a kid, she didn't even dream of this.
Yeah, I like dancing. Yeah, I like singing. But like seeing from a 7-year-old who doesn't feel like it belongs to
Dancing in
actually
front of
having
60,000
a career.
people, yeah.
Dude, sometimes your mind doesn't go that far.
Nah,
you know?
You don't have that capability.
No, especially when you feel like you are a little out of place.
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
I'm sure. I'm sure many people relate. Like maybe they feel like they weren't pretty enough, or maybe they feel like they weren't like the usual girls, so maybe
That's
they
right.
didn't like the things that the normies liked, you know. So I'm sure everyone has this kind of conflicts. The funny thing is, like, I guess the older you kind of become, and that she'll probably agree with this. What, she's like 29 now, 31 in Korean age,
Okay.
I think, because 29 in US age
Yes.
or Western age, I don't know.
International age. That's
International.
what I call it,
Okay. Oh, okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
The more you realize, it's like it turns out everyone was going through the same thing.
Yeah, everybody felt a little out of place
No,
at
no.
some point in their life.
Everybody fell out of place.
Yes, exactly. And even if in your perspective they felt like they fitted
Figured
in.
it out.
Yeah, believe me, they probably were going through the same.
Yeah, virtually. You know?
The crazy thing is, it only takes maturity and a lot of time to see it from an outsider's perspective to realize that's just life.
And then it's quite annoying when you try to explain that to an adult when you're a teenager, because the
That's right.
adult already has that perspective,
That's right, and
and you feel like you don't understand you.
And when the adult tells you, "I've been there, I know what it's like," you're like, "No, you don't."
Yeah, because you would feel exactly this crazy torment I feel inside
Of
of me.
course, my dad is whizzing in the background.
Yeah.
He's like, "Ha ha ha,
Go
so
on.
relatable."
Nice effect. Lunatic.
Nice freaking reverb,
Oh, nice.
boy.
Bro, they're fashion.
That is just fantastic. That is a freaking fire chorus. Nice. She's such a fire dancer, isn't she? Blah, 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 blah.
Lunatic.
Fantastic. Freaking wonderful. And at the end of the day, it was a part of her that she murdered.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh shit.
Little red door that looks like a British type of door.
Door. We just
Oh,
finally
right.
found that little piece of herself that was missing.
Maybe we're entering a new alternative, like a new reality, a new side of her, because this is the rebirth of the Phoenix, basically.
Well, this is the I guess this would be the best version, right? Because it's the current version.
That's right.
And also it's the oldest version.
So you've opened a tiny new door to something new.
Could be. I think also, yeah, she's in her physical and mental prime now, right? Like it is 29 years. Mm-hmm. Like she's coming up to that 30, 31, 32, 33, where like body and mind become aligned.
Yeah, finally, gosh.
Does take a while, right?
30 years.
Yeah, so she's coming into that prime, so it is no wonder that now she's coming to these realizations and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Again, that's someone pretty interesting, right? To find out what their background was and what like...
What inspired a lot of their of her influences personally,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And she seems to be so open about it, and you know, she obviously writes about it and stuff like that, so...
A lot of great lyricism as well as rhythmicality going through in the
Well, that chorus
catchiness
is
of
mental.
that chorus.
Lunatic.
And it's fantastic because it doesn't only provide like that the catchphrase of the song as well, but it gives you the sense of...
You got
Sorry.
sneezes though.
No, yes, but it just got caught in the back of my throat.
Yeah.
Takes it away.
That's because we're saturating, and I don't know why.
Alright, so turn it down here.
Go on. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, so it is giving you the catchphrase, but it's also providing with the unpredictability aspect of the song too, because everything is so woo woo woo, and then you have a disruptive line that rhythmically provides something different,
Yeah.
and it's also the title of the track, so you're forced to learn it. So it's actually pretty cool.
Well, it doesn't surprise me that the rhythmicality of the chorus comes, you know, from someone like that. She's a rapper. That is essentially what she's good at.
She
But then
does.
to mix that musically, you know, with singing and dancing, yeah, it's pretty fucking cool when you're able to figure it out. It would be super cool to find out if maybe she's spoken about it, or maybe on like one of those lives and stuff that they do. If you're
Maybe
new to the
in her
channel,
own
I mean,
radio
V-Live.
show, yeah,
Huh?
because she has her own show.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
What's it called?
I don't remember, but I've seen a lot of her interviews that she interviews other artists and
way.
stuff. Yeah, I actually one of my new favorite acquisitions to my playlist actually came from one of her recommendations, one of her interviews.
I have no idea.
Yes,
That's brilliant.
Yeah. She's got a really cool show.
How brilliant is that? Because Sola has a Solarido or something like that.
Solarcido, but like that's how
like
I
a
say it
YouTube
in
channel.
Spanish.
Yeah, I don't know how you say it in English. How would
Sho-
you say
sho-
that?
She says it with a sha.
Because it's like a
Solarcido,
solar. Well, because
something
solar
like
is like an English word, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, the rido, the shido is like
Because in Korean the S's are actually a little bit of like a sha sound.
Sha.
So yeah.
well, yeah, because like, she's got that. Huwasa, she has like a vlog sometimes. No, I think Sola does. Definitely has the vlogs. And Moonbyul now has a radio show. Mental good.
Yeah,
Like the more content and the more I guess. Also, probably what they're realizing is like the more independent we become with our stuff, the more we'll get the chance to express what we're feeling in the moment.
The thing is, like the world's starving for constant content.
From them.
So I think it's whatever they decide to put out, whatever type of content it is, people will watch.
Well, let us know.
regardless.
What did you think of their solos so far?
Yes. All right. So next we've got an It's Live video.
Okay.
This is ONEWE covering Mamamoo's Egotistic
Oh, nice.
in a live band setting, because obviously they're a band. But it's pretty wild because they changed the genre from pop to rock version of this.
All right, let's give this a go because I also want to check out like their music as well.
This, this song has a lot of like Latin influences in
Egotistic,
the Mamamoo version, but this is gonna be like a rock version.
Holy
of it.
shit, go on.
Yes, or a more rockish
Okay.
version. It's more than K-pop. Gosh, I'm gonna.
Yeah, their intro
freaking
always
win.
scares the shit out of you.
I mean, look at that.
Woo!
They are the band. They didn't have to walk in whilst the people clapped.
They're ready to go.
Ow. What the freak?
Go on.
In the planet? What in the planet was that? Yes, sir. Woo! He is calm. Oh!
So that coming. Oh shit. I have no idea what the fuck that is.
Those are okay. The guitar riff in the background gives me hard, strong
I
Red
love
Hot
the
Chili
rhythmic-
Peppers feel.
Yeah, I love the
doesn't it?
rhythmicality of this.
Gosh. Okay. No, I just need to point something out. The vocals are so raw.
Yeah, pretty much.
The vocals are so raw.
I think they'll probably discuss this with whatever group they're going on. Like, say you have like ONEWE, right? Or you have like Big Mama and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, you don't really need any
You don't really
post-production.
need to add much
Shit.
makeup to that.
I think also the label matters. Like, depending on the label, what they want to do, depending on not their standards, but what they want
to
their
put out there,
artist
yeah.
to sound like, right? Also depends on the pool talent. This is a good tell that like they trust these guys with their lives because their image is in their hands.
Yes, I mean, what
Yeah,
though?
good.
But listen to that riff, Papa. Listen to that riff in the background. It's so Red Hot Chili Peppers. It's so cool.
Guys, come out.
할 말이 없어 go away 소년이 더 필요해 화를 내도 내 맘에 아프다니까 넌 맘대로 해 난 언제나 너 언제나 너 해 이야이야 맘대로 중심이 돼 너만 생각해 그럴 거면 넌
I love the guitarist. See that?
That's Ghost.
The chops.
The magic of triplets, dude.
Bro, that's so cool. Can I watch that again?
Of course, yes. Really. Did he do triplets though? Yeah.
That's nasty.
Yeah, not so hard. It just sounds amazing, doesn't it?
Holy
Yeah.
guacamole.
Yeah, it's not that tough, but it
No?
fucking sounds amazing. No,
Freaking
no.
hell.
Look, what I
It is hard.
actually that sounded pretty close, didn't it? That actually sounded that puts it into perspective.
Stop.
Yeah,
Do not,
because
do not
if you
sell
just
me
do
dreams.
if you just do a single row, that's like a single row, right? And then people do that faster, right? That's just single stroke basically. But what he did was triplets, so kick. But I just do with the kick, so yeah. But just imagine the thumb is my kick. Yeah, so he's just doing triplets. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 kick. 1, 2, 3 kick. 1, 2, 3 kick. 1, 2, kick. 1, 3.
Nah, yeah, it doesn't make sense,
Yeah.
bro. But
But it sounds amazing, right? Like,
It is
sounds
amazing.
unbelievable. And what the thing I like about him a lot is that,
It's really well equalized.
yeah, apart from that, but the thing I like from him is that I don't know the name of this drummer, but I think probably I've said it before. There's also a really good drummer from Korea, from another group. I think it's M Flying.
Ah, yes.
But the thing I like about them is that they really maintain the principle of musicality over complexity or over this idea of chops. Like chops, for those who don't know about drumming, it's like showing off. It's like a really fast shit.
It's like vocal riffs.
It's like
Oh, yes.
Like that. And then everyone's like, oh shit, but no one actually fucking enjoyed that. You know, it's the same with drummers when they go blah, 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 blah. Like unless it's the ending of a song, no one really cares.
No.
It's like, bro, relax. Can I just listen to a bit of funk?
Fair
You know, can you
enough.
just play a normal rock groove?
Yeah.
You know, but what I think they do really well, especially given the environment, is prioritize musicality. You know, so play that lick again. See, those type of arrangements are really good.
It's so hot.
Same thing again. Oh wow. Again, he loves it.
The guitarist is so focused.
Holy shit, where'd he go from?
It's beautiful.
Again, he loves it. Nice. That was a much better feel though, because I love when people add the ghost notes. It adds so much depth to shit.
Okay.
Because he makes it sound like, how do all those sounds come out of two hands?
That's usually.
Yeah. Sounds amazing.
Hey, yeah.
And he did the ghost with his right. Interesting.
That guitarist is so chilled.
You know what? That song is that's quite a stressful song. They change rhythms so often.
Well, the original song is just so not that.
That drummer deserves so much credit, dude.
I love the fact that they. Oh, continue. Yes.
오늘
He's good.
번째 곡 하는 날인데 하는 날이 아니죠. 벌써 긴장이 되네.
Oh, bless him.
He's really good. That drummer's really good.
Do you know vocal flex much?
Practice in the same room.
Oh. I love them. Also, I have to be honest. That addition of changing the synth for a piano for literally 2 bars, it's so
It made
effective.
so much. There's
So
such a difference.
effective,
Yeah.
right?
These guys are called ONEWE. They're under the same label as Mamamoo.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Talks levels, no?
yeah, talks levels. It's also really interesting. Like I think the drummer deserves a lot of credit because it is quite a stressful piece to play.
굉장한 곡을 준비했으니 많이 기대해 주시길
He's
바랍니다.
such a leader in that piece.
Yes, it really dictates where the piece goes.
What's his name? Drums.
Well,
Recto Luz. They're brothers. The musical director and Zion Luz and Recto Luz. Or
I
is
think
that
those are the in-house musicians.
not the same name?
Yeah, they're in-house musicians. They're not the.
Them.
No, that's not the band. I think ONEWE. We can find the names of the members here on
ONEWE.
Google.
Drummer name.
ONEWE.
Harin.
Rock band
Harin.
members. All right.
Harin.
All right.
What's he know there? That's ONEUS, mate.
Oh, I think one. Okay, I was like, why is he?
ONEWE. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Harin, the drummer.
Hadin.
Yeah, Sia is the main rapper. Yeah, I remember. I remember seeing these names. But yeah, Harin.
Right.
Yeah, that drummer is really good. Fucking hell, levels, man.
Crazy. And the guitarist, he was eating that up like he was a birthday cake.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Again, I don't know if that's actually what he was doing. I'm just presuming the stuff that he's doing now.
Mm-hmm.
Like the pieces where we figure out, so to actually sit down in the drums. But he's a fucking unbelievable drummer. The guitarist is also amazing.
He is so focused. He's like laser focused, and of course, a lot of his work is really detailed. Even though it's like he comes in sections and it's not constant.
Yeah.
It is the highlights in the songs that really make the cover so iconic for me. Specifically because they didn't lose the edge of rock right throughout the whole thing, which could easily be lost given the nature of the original track too.
Yeah.
It's really hard to convert a pop song with Latin influence into a rock track.
Well, the song is a bit of a crazy song. It was during that time where K-pop is kind of doing all these things where it's like merged so many things, especially Mamamoo, which was kind of like a big deal of their compositions. There's different sounds, different influences. So it's very hard to replicate that in a live band, as you know, meant to. I am really interested on seeing. Do we not have any of their original music?
Yes, we do. Later on, I'll show you.
I'll put it now.
Okay.
Sure. Because I'm really interested on seeing their original music, or in other settings to see what kind of music they do.
So this is One We Partin', and this is like an acoustic version of it.
Okay, nice.
So again, another live environment.
Good.
Let's have a look.
Well, that's where they would shine the most, right?
I
They're
would
a
think
band.
so. Yeah. I would think so.
This is one of those guys that I'd pay to watch.
Like a box as well.
Oh,
Those are very pristine nails.
너와 나 사이
sorry, pristine hands.
They're very well, better than mine actually.
Those guys' hands are fucking perfect.
Yes, I want to actually. Do we? No. Okay, shame.
How does he keep his hands like that?
I don't know. Gosh, they're like literally perfect hands.
너와 나 사이에
Wow.
된
Yeah.
충돌이 찾아들 때쯤 이미 넌 내게 등을 돌려 단 하루에 지구로 소행성이 떨어지기 전에 못한 말을 전하리.
Okay, but his voice.
Whoa.
Whoa. I understand why they were like, yeah, sing whatever you want, however you want it.
Levels.
There is such a rich, I don't know, like undertone to his depth.
Yeah.
In the vocal texture, it's really like hypnotizing.
I wonder how they go to Rainbow. So did they go to Rainbow for representation or did they train at Rainbow?
I think there were trainees at Rainbow,
And
then they decided, okay, instead of making another idol group, we'll make a band.
Right, go on.
Because that's what happened with JYP and Day 6. They were all training to be idols.
Idols, huh?
Yeah, and they were like, actually, we want learn to play the bass. You know? So actually, we want to try something different.
Maybe they already did. Because these guys, like these guys are really musicians.
That's right.
You know, maybe not. He plays the guitar, but I wonder, because they wouldn't surprise me if this would have been one of those stories that they actually went to Rainbow for representation, or they got scouted by them.
No, I don't think that's the deal.
Or
I think they
training to
were
be idols.
trainees. Yeah.
Interesting, go on.
Yeah. Even a weirder turn of events.
So the training at Rainbow is low key one of the best, because look at the singers they've produced, right?
I would think the singing pedigree, like the vocal coaching and yeah.
It'd be like Rainbow or Sam. They kind of have that type of really pinnacle.
There must be something in the water around the area for sure.
Yeah.
No, I totally agree.
서서히 나를 끌어당기는 너의 중력에
See how focused he is.
The musicians.
Yeah.
들려 어두운 그림자가 날카롭게 파고들어 두 눈을 감고 또 두기는 너에게 맡긴 채
Wow. But the vocal.
두 별빛의 맑게 한밤 별에 더 쌓인 먼지도 가쁘게 숨쉰다
Nice.
That is so cool.
반복된 충돌이 찾아들 때쯤 힘이 넌 내게 등을 돌려
Love his voice.
하루에 지구로 소행성이 떨어지기 전에 못한 말을 전하리
Unbelievable.
That's how you know they're all trained to be vocalists. They're all so strong. They're all so strong, brother. What?
I love that groove.
Yes. Go.
It's so good.
Drum
I love a
reference.
cajon. I love a cajon.
Yes, yes.
I have one right there. I love it.
Yes.
Leave your stars, 마지막까지 내게 전하지 못했던 말 한마디 수없이 누인
I can get over his hands. They're prettier than mine.
Nice change. They're amazing. Damn, Mr. Rapper, see ya!
And he's also playing the bass and slapping it. I don't think people give enough credit. Let me just put it out there. Multitasking and singing is like, you know, it's a skill.
It is.
It
I think
takes-
people do give it credit.
It takes some brain power.
You think Anderson .Paak is just famous because he's good looking?
No, just because it's groovy.
No, because people what the fuck? This guy's playing the drums and singing at the same time.
Yes.
He raps.
Yes.
Oh, mama!
Oh, wow.
And he's out here playing, you know, like complex shit. He's a good drummer. Like he's
He is.
actually a really good drummer.
Yes.
You know, and he does that. This guy's out here slapping the bass. See ya. See ya. He's just,
See ya.
yeah, I wish they would announce their names, especially when you have a name like that. See ya. See ya. I got pass. I got you know.
Maybe they're more commercial tracks. Maybe they do.
Ah,
Yeah. This is great, though. I wouldn't change this for the world.
yep.
I want to see them live. In real life.
Take my money. Especially that guy.
Gorgeous. Freaking beautiful.
마지막까지 네 손을 놓지 않고 버틸게 세상의 끝에 점차 다가오던 순간에 지나가고서 너의 빛을 찾아
Oh gosh. Those are still strings.
Hey, man.
Still strings.
Go left.
알 수 없게 흐른 시공을 되찾는다 가슴 아픈 이름 그대를 담아본다 미련만 남은 기분 끔끔한 기운 또 비운 이별 아래
Nice.
찾는다 가슴 아픈 이름 그대를 담아본다 미련만 남은 기분 끔끔한 기운 또 비운 이별 아래 자그마한 소행성이 시간을
What a fight, man.
다시 널 만나게 된다면 그날의 나 오늘도 소행성이 시간을 거슬러 다시 널 만나게 된다면 그날의 나 오늘도 또 내일도 거짓 하나 없는 나의 진심을 말하니 Yeah I'm flying to the sky 지쳤어 I won't leave your stars 어떻게 펼쳐주고 있어 비거라
I love that riff in the piano.
I mean, they have to be one of the best bands out of Korea, without a doubt. I mean, what the fuck? And what makes them so impressive is all their arrangements and little intricacies that you know they came up with themselves. You know, they know each other so well. The communication is fantastic. They're all, you know, a lot of them are in the same world, in their own little world. But especially that communication between minor and bass and guitar. It's brilliant. Like, that's real stuff. This is a real band.
That is
and,
it.
Perhaps I was just in what would you call it, in a deficit of bands lately. Like I
Yes.
haven't seen many world-class bands. One that's really impressed me a lot has been, especially in this environment, it's been like One OK Rock or One O Rock, however way you decide to pronounce it. From Japan, they've obviously done this very well. They do rock the only way I can consume rock, basically. In my playlist, what other band? You know, there's from the Philippines. There's Ben and Ben who excel in this type of environments.
Yes.
In India, there's
But
quite a few.
Well, you see, from the Philippines, Ben and Ben, I wouldn't even put them in this category.
I mean, in
because,
this environment, they shine.
yes, in this environment, that's true. But if we're leaning towards alternative rock, definitely Four of Spades. You know.
Yeah, I don't think they'll shine as hard in this environment. That's not what they do.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
that's
you're
why
correct.
I said Ben and Ben, because this
But
guy's...
they're an indie folk band, so that's literally their playground.
True. Yeah, probably One OK Rock is the best example of
Yes.
that. Taekwondo Bridge is probably another better example of that from India.
Fantastic acoustic sets. They're
Yeah.
like insanely great.
Yeah, and you really, again, this really puts into perspective. There are levels to this game, and unfortunately, some of the most popular ones aren't at that level. And some of the less popular ones, you know, like I know from what you guys have told me, they're not like the most famous group in the fucking planet.
Why not?
They're super famous. They're still really famous, right? They're doing well for themselves. I hope they're making as much money as they possibly could be making. I hope they really do have a long career. But yeah, like they're not the most popular group in the world, right? But their skill level would suggest they should be one of the best bands that have ever come out of Korea. I could be wrong. I don't know the numbers. I don't know the things. I don't know how much sales they make. From
And-
what I can tell, though, and what you guys have told me, like they deserve so much more.
That's right, and I actually think there are quite a few number, like a handful of bands, like actual music bands in Korea that hit the charts constantly whenever
Good, yeah.
they release. So
I'm not from there. I don't know the charts there. I
That's
only
right.
base it off of what you guys tell me, and then obviously when we speak to labels and we speak to publicists and stuff like that, that's when we know like they genuinely share numbers and stuff. But otherwise, I'm just a guy on the couch
yeah, basically,
with silly hair.
dude. But what a freaking find that is!
I love them. They're one.
That is wonderful.
They might be my favorite group from Rainbow. Like I think I genuinely might replay their music
Yeah, I think so too.
onto the day I die.
Yes, it's beautiful. Like now, I'm really intrigued by their discography.
Yeah.
Because their latest comeback really sparked my curiosity on the fact that if this is what they deem as commercial, what is the rest
What
of
are their
their
B-sides,
tracks?
right?
Yeah, what are the rest of the tracks like?
Well, let's go. Maybe I think this is probably more pop, right?
Yes, yeah, definitely for sure.
This is Purple Kiss.
That's right.
Have we checked them out before?
We did their I think they checked
Their
out
comeback?
their debut.
Oh, their debut.
Yeah, we
Interesting.
checked out their debut.
Why
when
would we
they-
do that?
I don't know. They were really popping at the time when
Was
they
it like a new? Was it in a podcast or was it like in a?
No, in an individual. It was about a snake. About a what's it called? A spider.
Really?
Yeah. I'll tell you what it was.
Black
Wait,
Spider.
No, not everything's black.
Black Mamba. You know, just saying.
Black Swan. Anything is it has black on it.
Yeah, I quickly just search over here. Purple Kiss.
Kiss. Yeah, look.
Ponzona.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
We checked that
Ponzoña.
out, really. Mm-hmm. Wow, I can't remember
Yes.
that.
That was. I think that was their debut track.
Okay.
So
Well,
yeah.
let's give this a watch. This is certainly more pop. Completely different vibe.
That's right.
Let's give it a go.
This is their latest comeback called Zombie. Right, give
Somebody comes at me like this, I'll still. Oh yes, please. Let's keep that up. Realistic expectations of phones.
Oh, all broken
You
or
know?
whatever. Yes,
Yes.
I saw it.
They look fairly young.
What a voice!
Ah. Okay.
Still on a beso. Okay, I love her hairstyle. Come check ya. Okay, I have to be honest.
Oh, drop the fucking
With-
melon, mate.
What is
The
it?
melon, the brain. She just keeps holding it. It's getting weird now.
I was like, what melon?
Down. She's like squishing it. Put it down, dude.
Well, do you know that show that is literally trending so hard right now on
He's
Netflix?
like here squeezing melons and shit.
All of us dead. All of the dead. All of the us. Anyways, it's a new K-drama that's freaking kicking butts
Oh, yeah?
worldwide.
Nice.
But it's about zombies.
Oh.
And it just literally reminds me of that. But if they were the cutest, they're literally the cutest zombies. I wouldn't mind turning into a zombie and looking like that.
But I don't think they're a zombie though.
No, I
think
know.
they're surviving.
Yes.
Yeah, so they're sort of that you haven't got me yet.
Ha 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 ha.
Hey, but they're sort of tempting them. How far can you do that before getting bit?
Great point.
Yeah, go on.
Did you watch this zombie show?
Is it funny?
I don't think it's particularly funny. I think it's like full of drama.
Is it messed up?
It's a little bit.
Ooh, I don't know if I have it.
But you
Have
know
the heart
what,
anymore.
Efra? You know what?
I'm too old.
No, I think if it comes down to one of the us.
Watching it. What
Yeah,
was you think we're gonna have to
do.
review it?
No. I think you should. I don't have the stomach.
Okay, well let's go. Let us know have you seen it. Let us know if I should.
All of us, all of the dead, all of us.
All of us are dead. All
Something
of
like
the dead are us.
Oh, dead are us.
Come
The
get it.
zombie toy company.
There you go. Yeah.
Arr.
Take your zombie kid to the zombie shop. Oh, fuck. Not mad at it.
I love the wordplay. Are you catching the situation with the
Baby, baby.
It's not the baby. Oh, what am I doing? So if you see the words here at the bottom, you'll see what they're bear, brain, and then it's like blood. Sounds like
Tough.
I love the ad-libs. It's just really hard, you know.
What the fuck? Zombie.
Girl power moment. At the purple cliffs at the bloody top.
Shut at the bloody or hide on.
At the bloody top. Vocals.
So they all seem to be very vocally good. Put the brains down. Oh, put that shit down. Did they get... What? Oh, you big melon! You get 6 beautiful zombies knocking out your door. You don't pass out. That's the one thing you don't do.
Funny. That was great, dude.
There's one thing. There's 2 things you don't do: pass out, or not let them pass through.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is it. Those are literally the only 2 wrong choices in that game.
Well, if they showed up at your door with a brain and a plate, I would pass out too.
I'd still let them in though. See what
After
they're
you
about.
wake up.
Yeah, oh yeah, there's the brains. I have to say, I probably would have been me too. I'm just talking shit here. You know,
Yes.
I have to focus really hard, but I know there'll be a moment. It's like I'm about to go.
Every-
I just get a whiff of that brain. I'm about to go, but they're so good. Look, it's like those guys going to roller coasters.
coaster.
Ah! God, they just, oh my god, he just died. I wonder if that's ever happened. It's quite dark, but I wonder if that's ever happened.
I don't want to know.
It's not
Don't
nice,
bring that
is it?
up.
Yeah, it's not nice.
Yes.
But how are you so sure he's gonna wake back up? Right? Shouldn't that be a fear when someone passes out? How do you know he's gonna wake up?
You don't. Therefore.
But everyone's always recording. Right?
Well, it's
Fuck,
funny.
dude.
It's
Yeah,
funny.
but goddamn, you know?
It's funny. I don't know how people are actually that cool, but you know, they've got like unreal grip.
Girth.
Because-
Sorry, not girth. Grip.
Nice. Splurge random English words. Honestly, but no, do not. Because what the hell? When you're in a roller coaster, the last thing I have is grip to be filming my brother passing out. You know?
I always, the people I never trust though are the people that don't show any they have the capability of not showing any emotion in the roller coasters. Like, if you can do that, you're probably a psychopathic killer as well.
No, that's not a great tale.
You can switch your emotions off. Where have you heard that before? Every serial killer movie ever. I just feel nothing. So that's the guy that in the roller coaster, when everyone was like, woo, or her, like that.
It was
He's
like-
this, like this.
He was actually a quite normal guy from the outside.
On the inside, though, Jesus Christ. Some be. That song banged, actually. Musically speaking, you know, it's not the most complex thing in the planet. What it does have, though, what it does make it good are definitely the layers and the ad-libs of things. So they did take their time. And
Check me on.
the production value of this is certainly very good. You do see this in pop quite often. Like, this is, you know, the most revolutionary thing you're going to do. You're going to find. But can I tell you if it's a good comeback that you're going to fucking play on repeat? Like, it bangs. And that's essentially what you want to do with a group.
And it's dance
that is
heavy?
a pop group, right?
Yeah, cool stuff.
Let's go and watch a bit of ONEUS.
Okay.
Probably one of the ones that we are a tiny bit more familiar with.
We've checked out a fair bit of their music videos, given the fact that they're so cinematic.
Last one we checked out was what, Luna?
Yes, I think so. That was freaking insane, bro. That music video really took
One of the best.
a new hold of ancient with new contemporary dancing with freaking beautiful musicalization. That was
It was one of the best ones we had seen
that year,
which was last year. I do want to say that as well. If you'd like to share the podcast, or if you want other people to kind of get recommended the artists that you really like, or if you want to help people also discover music, that's what the podcast is all about. So just by pressing the like button, you can, I think the algorithm then knows, and then people that might be kind of interested in this type of stuff, I think by magic, I don't really know how it works, but kind of magically they start appearing in their feed and stuff like that, and they can start discovering this type of music. So happy days for everyone. The artists you love get more support, and it obviously helps spread the good word of our channel.
Oh, there you go.
But yeah, this is Come Back Home. I think
Alright.
it's one of their first songs they made or something like that.
It's
last year's.
2020, so I think it's a pretty recent.
Okay,
One of the pretty recent productions.
let's give it a watch. Oh, that's a mindfuck.
Okay, no, I love the vocal layers with the cinematic sound effects in the
Put it
background.
back again.
That's how you do chains, baby. My Chemical Romance vibes. Oh. Fantastic choreo. Alright, I need subtitles in English.
Persian.
Oh,
What? Oh wow, interesting. Just Persian and Turkish.
Okay.
How interesting is that?
Well, off it is, I suppose.
Well,
We'll
we
check
can
them out
find
at
it,
the
yeah.
end. Oh.
멈추게 해줘 아직까지 내가 미워 VROMANCE
See, they are so cinematic. Fantastic! What the?
Please come back 우리의 익숙한 돌아와도 come back 이대로 남겨지기 싫어 Do you think about me 밤을 새며 기다리는데 몇 걸음만 걸어오면 돼 어느새 날이 밝아오면 네가 그리워 Come back home, come back, come back home
Oh, yes!
Come back home
Nice. All right. Okay. That is not the drop that I would have expected, given the fact that you came from a really, I don't know, like completely different transition. It used to be very popular in 2015, 2016.
Especially during that time where that very famous movie happened, which
50
also
Shades of
which
Grey.
also involved many chains and lots of whippage action.
Whippish.
Yeah, whippage.
Oh my god. Okay.
No, I've never actually. I saw that movie with a friend actually, and oh wow, that's fucking. Can we just skip this story now?
I love how you out yourself
Well, I didn't.
willingly. Nobody.
Well, I thought he was gonna make a point, but then I realised how he sounded, so I'd like to retrieve now. You know, there you go. Fade me to black. Just send the fucking thing there.
No. It's
But
like,
what I was gonna say,
it's like one of those. It's
we're
like,
going to shake my hand. What are you doing?
no.
What are you doing, dude?
Why do you come so close? But yeah, the thing is like, that's the type of drop that it was like considered the sexy drop. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, it's
yeah,
a
that's it. I remember in those times.
sound production wise.
I remember in those times there was that song.
Wow, red lights.
Yeah, that's
hanging
right.
from a tree.
It's even that.
I don't know, vampire vibes, no?
Right, I guess. There was
I've
that.
read too many fantasy books.
There was that time. Yeah, you do. You read fan fictions. There you go. I out you, and then I out myself. Now we're even.
Okay, listen, the fan fictions was just a splur of the moment out of curiosity.
I thought. Do you actually watch him?
You can't watch them, you
Oh.
have to read them.
Oh. Well, okay. Let me rephrase the question.
That's
Do
alright.
you read fan fictions? Valeska Herrera.
It's omitting to answer the question at response.
No, of course not. What do you actually?
Again.
Because I know people. What someone sent me is like since that video. Luckily for you, it wasn't the most popular video ever. Because
Well,
I
how
made the
nice.
title on purpose. Mwahaha.
I'm glad people weren't intrigued enough to find out where that came from.
Thanks, mate.
No problem.
But yeah, but people have told me it's like I've sent Bale some now just so she can, we can out her even further. So I don't know if you actually read them because people send them to you or what. What's going on, mate? Go on. Spill the beans.
All right, so
What are they
fan
to begin
fiction-
with?
Fan fiction is literally what it says on the label.
Yeah, sure, but why is it outing yourself? Why is it weird?
It's because it's actually quite smutty.
Wait, what? Excuse what?
They get a little sensual.
Oh, right. It's about sex, basically.
Yes, for no reason. Really uncalled for a lot of the time.
Really? Just
Yes.
but it's about your favorite artists. What, hooking up with other artists?
Sometimes with fans,
Ah.
sometimes with their bodyguards.
Wow.
I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Seems you've built quite the knowledge because you've seen so many of them.
No. It's just
no, please, let's dive deeper. So people, where do you find them?
there are websites.
Really?
Like
Membership closed websites. That explains some of your bank statements lately.
Efra, you need to stop talking about this. Why am I answering these questions? No, but it's actually quite popular. It's not just happens on K-pop. Like, it happens a lot with other things, with other fandoms. Like, Lord of the Rings has a lot of fanfics. Or of even
Lord
like,
of the Rings.
yes.
Who the fucking Lord of the Rings is attractive enough to try and think?
No, but it's like alternative endings to the stories, or what if situations that could have been included in the original series and stuff like that. So people get so engulfed in one in a fandom.
Imagine like Harry Potter must have some.
A lot of like
different endings.
Twilight Saga, what if spin-offs, like fanfics.
Yeah, well, if you're gonna write a fan fiction on Twilight, can I recommend you just take that scene. Take that scene where he's just standing there looking at her asleep. Take that one off. That scene is fucked. That's so weird.
Do you know what's
Yeah, I like sitting. Wait, it's just sitting there, isn't he, like that? And then he's like, I just like seeing you sleep.
You know
It puts me at peace. Yeah, you're also a psycho, mate. Yeah, fuck off.
Well, I think it would be questionable being a 106 years old virgin. That would be weird too.
Was he a virgin?
He was in the book for some reason.
Really?
Very strange. I found that really uncomfortable.
Is it because he has that vampire sort of
what
thing in him? He
What-
wouldn't be
what is
able
the
to.
thing?
Yeah, well, he wouldn't be able to like make love by not killing the person because he'll get over aroused. Is that probably what it is? Isn't that the thing about like wolves?
wolves?
Like, oh, well, not wolves. Taylor Lanta, what's his name? Werewolves. There you go. That they can't actually have a lover because they'll kill him. What is this a weird conversation to have? You do know none of these shit matters because they're not real.
No, it does, because it is my head is real. It's all real in my head. Okay, I've read way too many fantasy books for it not to be real in my head.
Right, but that's
Okay.
why fan fictions are quite like, oh.
Yeah, they tend to have really
Like-
weird twists.
Like no one would put that in their Instagram bio.
Literally nobody.
I read fan fictions.
Or I write fan fiction myself. No.
I'm gonna put that in my bio.
Fan fiction writer.
I'm proud. And a finger like this.
Yeah, funny.
Yeah. Do you watch any?
You can't.
So, read.
Yes,
Apologies.
you read them.
Yeah, going back to this fucking... I don't know where we were going
I
with this.
don't know
But
either.
this is what that whole... Even the film and stuff like that, this is what it reminds me of. That's what he sparks. That's why I like, why, you embarrassed? You look a bit embarrassed.
Yes, I'm very embarrassed.
Oh, you feel free to cut this if you want.
It's okay. People apparently like seeing me very embarrassed.
Oh,
But
right.
it's fine.
I don't know, that's not the point of this. I genuinely was a bit, interested.
Okay.
Maluch is so funny. Oh, Maluch. Oh, apologies. I didn't mean to,
It's alright. Christ.
You're genuinely holy.
No.
Oh my
No,
god.
it's alright. It's
Where is
alright.
this guy fade with black? Well, right now feeling, please take me out.
There's literally no way I can dig myself out of that hole, but it's
No,
alright.
even if it's not true, it will become a running meme now.
Even if it's not true.
Yeah. Well, this is what that reminds me. Put that up.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it reminds me of. It's sort of like worlds.
But that was my point at the beginning of the whole thing. Like, there's like a lot of like fantasy undertones to it, as well as the obvious cool video.
Yeah.
Moving on.
The only thing missing is who's gonna fuck who now, right?
I shouldn't have ever said that.
All of Rainbow's support just becomes retracted after this video. Go on. Whoa! Hold on.
See, because of this change that is so disco, you would never see that freaking drop in the chorus coming from
It's musically smart.
anywhere. It's really cool though. Is that inclusion of old and new?
Love it.
I love that.
It's the best bit of the song.
I think so too. Yeah, but I actually think they're like immortal beings.
널 지켜주려잖아 정확한 이거야
Ooh, see, what a freaking change!
Oh, he sacrificed himself.
Please come back 원해 안녕 회개해야 돼
What?
나는 내가 애매해 불렀거라 이거 그래도 다시 난 너는 그리스도
His voice is insane.
Please come back
Oh! What a mind-bending situation.
Nice.
Okay, yes to that choreo.
Please come back
What? What a freaking track! What was that? A marathon?
This one never ends. Hey. Nice. Come back home. Come back. Moon. Or maybe come back home in the sense that they're otherworldly.
Yeah, well, they definitely were like
Special beings. Well, I have to say, to be completely honest,
special warrior.
the song is a bit of a marathon, right? Like it's, I think it 2020, right? Yeah. Well, it does.
It wasn't the year
No.
for all the cocktails.
I think it makes those mistakes that I commented on the past, where the only concern I had where the industry was at the time when I was experiencing it, without becoming kind of so deep into it. It's that it does generate a lot of changes in this 4-minute composition, which a lot of them are actually unnecessary changes.
Yeah.
Now, do they work as a visual and auditory experience? I've said this a million times. Yes, they do. This doesn't mean this is crap. These guys don't make, and these labels don't make crap music. Very rarely do you see that happening. And when you do, they actually become very popular because they're very bad. Because it's so rare in this industry. It's one of the
that's
few
right.
industries where whatever comes out, the industry standard is so high that you're not going to get anything that's absolute garbage.
Yes.
However, what it does, mistakes can happen, and maybe decisions when they should have gone right, they went left. And this is a good example of that. I think the later half of the song is certainly the better half of the song. Did it need that first minute and a half of not knowing what the fuck is going on and then understanding what's happening with the chorus? I don't know if it did. I didn't really enjoy that. The chorus, the rap, and the outro. I mean, you tell me you don't enjoy this. Give me that as the intro. Dun, 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 and then the
actually
big ass drop. Dun, 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 dun.
I think I just understood what they are. I think they're werewolves.
The werewolves, yeah?
Yeah, well, there's the whole lunar
Ah!
situation.
Yeah, they do have quite an obsession with the moon.
They are very much like fighting for, like
clan,
like-
protect the
exactly. They're
species.
like protecting the new generation, which is the little baby.
The little kid.
Uh,
What charming geezer, eh? The little human.
fantastic actor.
Yeah.
Better than me. The idea of having so many changes, musically speaking, from a beat production standpoint, yes, from a visual stimuli, but I don't think auditory speaking was a necessary sacrifice.
Yeah, I don't think it needed it.
I would have loved it if it maintained that ominous, mysterious feel that you were introduced to at the beginning, and took away that marchy-like feeling, that bit disco-ish, that I don't know if I thought that was necessary.
'Cause
Because I
actually-
thought that's where the song was going to progress to. And I was like, oh, okay. And then it goes back to that ominous feel of that high 808 drop.
The song presented itself very well in the first 30 seconds. And
Yes.
then, it makes those mistakes sometimes of why change
Changing
the
too
beat for
quickly.
15 seconds?
Yeah.
Why do that? Like, what did that provide? different dance dynamics. Ah,
Yes.
okay, that makes sense. But what happens? How am I gonna replay this song? Like,
But storytelling wise, why was the change necessary?
well, it makes sense, right? I mean, it could be representing different thoughts in battle, change of tempo in combat.
The morphing from a human being into a not so human
yeah,
being.
an abnormal change, abnormalities. It may, like I tell
A
you,
supernatural feel.
yeah, mixed visually and auditory, it does really, really well. Another group that we've had this discussion a million times. We did a podcast on them like a week ago. NCT, right? Like sometimes some of their songs. I mean, there's that famous moment, not famous, but there's that funny moment of you like with Sticker. It's like, fucking, I don't understand this song, and then it's like, me, I fucking love it. And then there's other moments where, like, I think what was the other group? The group that they were in Hype.
It was TXT.
No, the
Tomorrow Right Together did the punk
no, the girl group.
In Hive.
In Hype, yeah, that were they were there
From
with
It's 9.
From It's 9, right?
Yeah.
I wasn't the biggest fan. I liked their later stuff. That was actually alright. But when I saw them, I'm not the biggest fan. But you liked it. You really liked. So it's like.
I thought it was refreshing. Yeah.
But so it happens, right? But I think when it happens is because it commits this type of stuff. But nonetheless, that's a fucking enjoyable video. I don't think
video is
anyone watching this
fantastic.
would have not enjoyed that video.
Indeed, I love the high fantasy underlying tones to it. I think
Yep.
it plays to such a nostalgic feel for me, but I that's just a personal opinion.
What we got next?
Right, so next we have Mamamoo singing Backwoods live, and that, you know, when they did the whole
Immortal
thing, the
yeah.
immortal songs. I think we've tried several times to post footage from this
SBS, big no.
KBS,
sorry.
yeah. But yes, it's fingers crossed you can see this.
Yeah.
Or hear it.
If not, you hear the kind of like the auditory experience of it.
Yeah, but very requested. So let's have a look.
Review the audio.
Well, this is the type of environment where you want to really soak yourself up in their vocal pedigree.
Some of the highest, arguably the best.
Yes.
산을 넘고 물을 건너 고향 찾아서 너 보고 찾아왔네 두 배 나 삼고
Those are real vocals.
It's life.
꽃피는 그날
Yeah, those are real vocals.
소리를 걸고 떠났지
Right, in post-production.
That's live.
That's live. Because here's the thing. I've received a lot of video footage of all of the shows have post-production on. Of course they do. That's
Sometimes
the
there's lip
reality of
syncing
that.
going on. Yeah.
That's the reality. Yes, that is it.
Doesn't mean the sync is actually shit.
No,
Just means he's gonna probably do a backflip. You know?
listen, and TV has their own agendas to protect.
No, TVs have their own thing.
That's
what's
right.
really weird about TV.
They're guidelines.
They have their own thing. I really understood this by looking at different TV productions from different parts of the world and then speaking from people from different parts
and
of the
also
world.
working in TV from the inside. You know that there are just rules.
Yeah.
There are things that just apply.
They won't, even if you want to, they might not even let you sing. You
Yeah.
know that you sing on you lip sync on top of this.
That's right. And that's not even new because
So
even
old.
back in the 80s, they used to do it. And it used to be such a scandal. I remember like, you know, watching iconic performances by the Beatles or Queen, and they'll be like David Bowie, they'll be super bored at this, and like not even trying to lip sync to the tracks that they were playing. And those becoming like super iconic moments. It's like, oh my god,
But it was
they're
actually
not even
them
singing live.
trying to battle that shit.
That's right. So I think it's just part of the
Yeah, it's
entertainment
just
industry
TV.
overall.
It's TV. Nothing to do with the singer being bad, good, or great, or outstanding. It's just TV rules.
It's just, it is what it is. But when you listen to TV productions and you want to at least try to put into perspective what it could be real and what could have some post-production in it, the really clear tells here are the vocal quivers that if it had post-production, apart from the compressing and the highlighting of the natural sound itself,
Sound gate as well, so
Yes.
to make sure everything quieter in the outside.
apart from those tiny details, if there's pitch correction, that quivering would have been an even tone. You wouldn't have heard the whispery quivering notes behind it. So just so you can put it into perspective. That which is not a vibrato, it's a quiver. Also, if it had some note correction, that would have also been even it out.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying, like, in this particular video, you have really raw vocals, which is beautiful.
Again, it might be something to do with Rainbow's involvement, because we also saw it in Andromeda.
That's right.
Having one Wii.
And also Mamamoo's take on its life in Andromeda.
And Dingo, right? Dingo killing voice. That was one of the things that went so viral out of Dingo. It's just because it's like, this is what real singing sounds like. And
it's very realistic.
It might actually be better than studio. Arguably, to me, to my ears, I would want to see them here rather than buy an album. I'd pay for the ticket, you know what I mean? I'd still buy the album because their songs are fucking good. And they're really nice till I work out to or just listen to them vibe. But where the big money is, I think, for them is they're such a live show. Like
they are.
That shit probably made me cry if I was there live. Like I'd be like, wow, someone's that good at this, and they've dedicated their lives to that. That's right. Inspiring,
that's right.
You know.
I agree.
Yeah, that's live, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty freaking realistic. Yes, legs for days, by the way.
She's a good-looking woman, son.
Oh, wassa. She's such a stable vocalist.
Fan of that girl.
I know.
Literally, yeah.
Wow, bro, the harmony work. She has perhaps the hardest job.
It's so rough what Mumbyul's doing.
I love the visual connection.
We'll go back. Very good to highlight that, I feel, with Mumbyul, because she is doing speech quality or rapping in most people's eyes or most people's ears.
It's not his speech quality. This is spoken voice.
So most people wouldn't give that as much like credit. But genuinely, it might be one of the most difficult things that's just happened there. Specifically because obviously it's lots of stability at play, right? Like she has to be one of the most stable in and that's why she's actually, to a certain extent, the one that's moved the least. She's just stuck to the ground. We mentioned this as well in the previous Big Mama video we did, I think yesterday when you guys were watching this. So she has to be really stable. Her breath control has to be insane. But to sound monotone like that tone stability, that's basically impossible.
It is, and actually the fact that this has very little makeup sound-wise on, it makes it even more impressive from her side of the delivery, because it's not about the rhythmicality, but it's about the spoken word aspect of it. Is very close to reciting poetry.
Poetry, yes.
So that itself is an art form that really requires a lot, not only stability, but an understanding that the rhythm is not at play here.
No.
So she could literally be speaking, but it's rhyming. So you have to find this really weird in between, and maintain the thin veil of vulnerability that everybody else up to this point has created.
I did quite a bit of poetry when I was younger, and one of the things, and especially reciting poetry in public and in shows and what would you call it, contests and stuff. And one of the things that I think I remember from rehearsing and getting advice from that is that you want to try and express the written piece as if it was a monologue, but a monologue within yourself, and you were rehearsing on how you would say this to the love of your life. And it was like a declaration of love, whatever it would be. I remember one of the most, like the more notorious piece I ever did when I was a kid was like this poem about my country. It was like a patriotic piece of poetry. And I was basically the thing that they would tell me. It's like, imagine you're telling a girl you like her, and you're declaring it in this manner. So you wouldn't. It's just that the music in the background it's like coming from a different room. It's not part of this room.
That's right.
So it's really weird because you really need to detach yourself from that manner. She's obviously doing a really fantastic job. I also feel that there is a genuine. That's definitely a good way to introduce you into rapping, poetry, reciting anything really, monologues, even
Spoken word overall.
yeah, spoken word is a really good start, I feel.
Well,
rapping.
I remember
It's not a traditional way, but yeah.
Friends of mine, actually actor friends, used to rap Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Because it has a certain way to be spoken, recited, and it's quite rhythmical.
guess.
Yeah, no, especially the way that we were being taught it.
Right.
It used to be quite rhythmical. It used to have a natural flow, just to help you understand inflection in the phrasing.
Yeah.
So yeah, some of my friends ended up making a whole rap out of like
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare and.
Well, these are immortalized songs, right? That's basically what this show is about. So I do wonder what the originals not only are, but what they mean to the country.
Yeah, indeed.
나는 걸 충분히 같이 살자 우리.
He changed. Gosh. Come on, stronger is just.
Oh.
Freaking hell. Oh, the goosebumps are real, baby.
That could have gone so wrong, but it went so well.
Oh gosh, yes!
Nice.
What a craziness, man! That's what I mean. The vocal pedigree and the understanding within each other. It is so pinnacle, and I think that's what I find so refreshing about Mamamoo, and especially in live settings like this. They really relied on each other, and they're not shy about eye contact and communication. And yeah,
genuine musicians,
Indeed.
genuine singers.
They've really grown to know each other. So vocally speaking, so professionally they know where and how, and they understand each other really well. So that alone is like, fantastic.
again, I don't know. I mean, I hope you guys get to see this. KBS is
crossed.
it's obviously quite tricky for us. That one we can't speak about. But perhaps if you are seeing this podcast, which I fucking hope you do, then maybe let us know if you'd like to check out more of this stuff. There is a couple of Immortal ones that we haven't seen in our own time. Apart from that, because we just accepted reality and we didn't. We've probably seen all of them. But there's like 2 more I think we haven't seen. I can't remember what the other one is. Yeah.
I'm sure you guys will let us know.
Yeah. But yeah, to move on, let's do
The
Romance.
last one.
Are you sure we've never seen this? Because I feel like we have.
We've never seen.
What
we've
was that
never
song
checked out
that he had?
Romance before.
It had it was one we and Huasa,
That's right.
right?
That was a special call out they
That
did.
I loved.
It was fantastic.
Still on my playlist.
It is, yes.
I'm a big fan of those guys, man. Big fan. I think they're literally one of my favorite. Like, I'm glad we checked them out today, as much as we did.
Me did.
Um,
Me too. Me too.
But let's check out Romance.
All right. So, little Easter egg: the it girl in this music video, it's Huasa. They debuted the same year as Mamamoo.
It's a drum kit.
Yeah.
Let's go. And there she is.
Oh.
Oh, how dare you!
Nice! What a freaking great video! Nice!
Joke.
Just your Vogue girl.
This is like their presentation thing.
Okay, I'm sorry, but that freaking vocal cue was beautiful. They're a vocal group too?
They're our vocal group. Hey.
Okay, where are they now? What are they doing? This is freaking brilliant.
We were just listening to old school funk because we love a bit of a vibe.
We love a bit of a vibe.
And it's also my favorite thing to play in the drums.
It's also the vibe I've been vibing on.
Yes, that's correct. That's correct.
That's correct. That's correct.
That's the
Funk and
correct
soul.
vibe.
Funk and soul, baby.
Yes. So, why didn't no one say this any earlier?
Literally.
Someone in the comments is gonna roast us. Is gonna be like,
actually, you
been
guys,
requesting
I've
this
been
for
requesting.
15,000 times.
Just saying.
Yeah. Very hard. I promise we try.
I apologize.
Yeah, it's
though.
so hard to do everything, especially when we check out so many different industries. It's so fucked.
It is.
But-
It gets a little wow.
Overwhelming, yeah. And obviously, it's quite important to do what a lot of you guys want us to do, because that also spreads the what? It also spreads the good word of our channel. I sound like one of those religions. God.
Join our pyramid scheme today.
Well, religions are not pyramid schemes. Not all of them, I don't think. I don't know. I'm not smart enough to talk about this. Can we now move on?
Yes. Oh yeah, walking baby. Okay, but I love that.
I love these guys. They got so much swagger.
They do. Okay, the ballet patted up.
That's me, your boyfriend. Wow, beautiful.
Yes to the patted up. Woo! Up to now. Oh my god, what a song! Oh yes!
I love this. Oh, for fuck's sake. How dare you kick the drums?
Hello, hello.
That's so crazy. It actually looked like she did it. Turns out who else has actually been in the modern drummer. Modern
No,
drummers.
but Wing actually plays the drums.
Yeah, Win's actually not bad, right? Yeah, she's alright.
She's
Yeah.
definitely better than I. Hello. Oh yes, a little bit of modern dance.
That's awesome. Oh, that kid, hold on. 3, action. Action. DJ change. I'm in my dad's fucking.
Oh, romance!
Was this their debut?
Yes, this was their debut. Ah!
That's his daughter.
I don't know. The problem
I would
is-
love that shit.
Oh. Yeah,
KBS.
we cannot show you that. But that's it.
Hey, hold on a second. So let me go back, bro. Let me go back. What are you doing?
Tingle sad and chingle.
Can we search more about them as this keeps playing in the background? Search more about them, please.
Sure. Romance. Okay, I wonder what they're up to now. Okay, so we got
Park
Park
Jang-hyun.
Jang-hyun,
Park
Park
Hyun-kyu,
Hyun-kyo,
who he opens the song.
Lee Chang-dong,
Lee Chang-dong.
sorry, and In Hyun-sung.
Okay.
Okay, so let's hello. It's a vocal group, bro. What are you up to now? Ooh,
Romance
that's
is a four-member South Korean boy group under Rainbow Bridge World,
Oh, alright.
or Rainbow Entertainment as I call them, which is actually not the name, but you know. The group consists, we know. Romance debuted July 12, 2016. Romance fandom, broccoli.
How cute.
Go on like on the Instagram or something. You haven't clicked on it. Yeah, click on it. Buddy.
Oh my god, no, that can't be real. That's not the real.
I don't know.
Is that the real profile? It is. This is the members.
So hold on. Go into the Instagram, into the thing. Let's see if we can learn more about them.
What a song, gosh.
Go down.
Well.
Oh,
He's
is
a
it?
Gemini.
Oh, fuck off.
Like you.
He sang an OST. Go down. Down. So I want to know more about them as a group, right? Maybe Wikipedia.
Style us as Romans. That's not Wikipedia.
It certainly is. Pop ballad. Yeah, they're still active.
All right.
Yeah, what was their latest thing?
I don't know. Let's have a look.
They get redistributed by 1K. 5 years ago.
I
So
don't
they-
know.
So they haven't released in quite a bit.
I don't know what they're up to now.
Maybe,
How do I search it?
I don't know, we just click on them maybe. Okay, let's stop this.
Sorry, okay, yes, sure.
Videos. Or subscribe, mate.
Videos. Oh, yes, subscribed. Okay, move. So,
They're
2
awesome!
years ago, special live video.
Are they maybe like on a military hiatus or something like that?
A lyric video for Always You. And then another special live video. Yeah. I think they do a lot of OSTs.
Oh, I see.
I'm not completely sure. This is just the guesses I'm making.
Whoa, that looks amazing.
Lyric version.
사소한 일로 울고 웃었던 그때로
This has
다시
13,000 views?
싶어 수도 없이 널 원망을 하고
Oh,
What a find!
싶어 하고 어떤 날은 밤을 새워 울기도 했어 그렇게 널 잊으려고 애를 써봤어 홧김에 나쁜 생각들도 했었어 치유가 필요했던 사람처럼
Oh, what the hell is this?
well, ladies and gentlemen, I just ask you for one thing. Go show VROMANCE all the love possible. I don't know if they're still active. The last thing they posted was 8 months ago.
And it was like 33-second clip.
I have no idea what's going on. If you do let us know. But their Instagrams, they have like personal Instagrams and stuff.
Yep.
Show them all the love in the fucking planet. These are like world-class singers.
This is another level of vocal pedigree.
I'm gonna say this might be controversial. They're probably on a vocal they have the vocal pedigree. The vocal what the fuck was that? Your sock? You took your socks off?
Yep.
Apparently that's not good to share your feet on the internet.
I know.
I saw someone, no. Yeah, I saw that on YouTube. Like, you don't do that. You can't do
Why?
that. I don't know. People start posting them on onlytoes.com. It's like OnlyFans, but for toes.
My toes are dancer toes. They're not very pretty.
Anyway, so I'm gonna say this: they're probably the vocal pedigree they have and the vocal skill set that they have is higher than the most popular groups that are out right now. That's probably a fair thing to say. Again, I haven't checked out much of their work yet, but just from this couple of things, you don't sound like that, even if it's a commercial song. Mm-hmm. And this is probably why maybe it might not be as popular, because it is an acquired taste.
What is it though?
No, an acquired taste in terms of to appreciate that level of music.
You gotta be a little bit elite.
Not elite, but you gotta maybe know a little bit, you know? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Because people really enjoy Big Mama, right? People really enjoy Mamamoo. I don't know what happened here, but these guys are not amateurs. Like, that goes without saying.
That's right.
These are good singers. You don't sound like this just by luck, dog.
No,
like,
no. That comes from somewhere refined.
That's impossible to sound like that by luck.
혼자 있기에
No production can do this.
그 너의 빈자리 그때는 왜 몰랐을까
Gosh, it's beautiful.
So
수도 없이
this is what the podcast is about, right? Like, that's essentially what Feature Friday it's about. So show them all the love possible. It truly would mean the world. And it does kind of break your heart a little bit, right? It's mental because like, it's that good. So just do me that little favor. Apart from that, it's been fucking awesome.
You guys are amazing, and we appreciate your love every single week tuning in
Truly
to
do.
us and
The opportunities you guys are giving us is mental.
sharing all of these beautiful gems with us is part of the beautiful journey that we have encountered together. And I will encourage you to continue sharing your incredible finds and your refined music taste with the rest of us.
Yes.
As we learn about the worldwide music and not just the things that we have been exposed to our whole lives.
Awesome stuff, guys.
So thank you all so much.
Goodbye.
보고 싶어 하고 어떤 날이